Hey guys, the vegan cyclist here. Hey, I'm with my coach, friend, and teammate Tony Wolf. I just want to kind of talk about how awesome his training program is and how it may suit you and benefit you. So, what makes you authority on cycling or training? Why would someone want to listen to what you have to say?
I have my bachelor's of science degree in exercise science from CSU Fresno. I have been an athlete my whole life. I raced as a professional motocross racer for 9 years. Now I'm a Cat 2 road cyclist. I also work in physical therapy where I've learned a lot about proper biomechanics and how to treat and prevent, overuse injuries and other things that could be important for cyclists.
All right, so do you have to be some pro racer to have a coach? I mean, do you have to just be this fast super monster for a coach to benefit you, or can you be that everyday cyclist that just wants to do the century every once in a while and a small group ride?
Yeah, not at all. You can. I think that any type of athlete would benefit from having a coach, whether it's just a recreational century rider or a more elite racer. Um, for the more recreational rider, we can create an effective training program. If their goal is to complete their first century, so we can create a program for them that is going to get them to be able to ride that long of a ride without jumping into too much volume too fast. Create an effective training program for them that will create the training adaptations that they need while also avoiding any type of overuse injuries or overtraining or anything like that.
For me, I know that I'm not able to put in a lot of hours in the week. I mean, do you prescribe programs like 20-hour week programs? What happens to the guy who's only can get in 4 to 8 hours a week? I mean, is he going to be able to use your programs?
Absolutely. Any type of rider could benefit from having a coach and having a specific training program. I think that more time crunch racer would actually might benefit more from having a really specific structured training program so that every time they get on that bike, that limited amount of time they have is pointed towards specific training adaptations and they're getting the training stresses that they need without they don't need to put that huge amount of hours on the bike to make those adaptations.
So what if I'm an experienced rider? I already have a couple wins under my belt. I've done some racing. I feel really strong. Yeah. Is your program not enough for me? Would I be able to see any kind of improvements on where I already am with a program from you?
Absolutely. Even if a cyclist has been, progressing through the ranks quickly and winning races, I think that anybody can really benefit from having a specific training program. If we have an athlete come in who is, has gone from Cat 5 straight through to Cat 3 in 6 months, well, we can take the where they're at, take their fitness where it currently is, and we can do some physiological testing with them and figure out where they're at right now, what their potential is, and we can create a training program specific to their physiology, which is going to create the exact training stresses that they need to continue to make improvement to get to where they want to be.
So I know with me, I have kind of advantage. You're my teammate, and we ride together a lot. So you're always tweaking my program based on how I'm doing and what I'm doing in the races. But what can a normal customer or client of yours expect? What kind of contact and connection and interaction with you will someone expect?
Anybody that I work with can expect the same kind of treatment. I make myself very available: text, phone call, email. We do our training programs on Training Peaks. So when you upload your rides into that, you can put a little comment saying how you felt on a given day and let me know where you're at, and I can make tweaks to your program based on that. However, it's most convenient for an athlete to connect with me. I will make myself available and always be tweaking their training program to continue progressing, so we don't have them standing still or getting stagnant in their training program.
All right. So when someone comes on, a client comes on board, where are they going to start? What tests do you do to assess their current fitness levels? How do you set goals for them to reach? What is What's the standard starting point?
Well, first off, we meet up with a client when they're coming on board and talk to them about what their goals are as an athlete, and we get an idea of where they want to go and make sure that we create a training program that is specific to that. After that, we offer physiological testing to find an athlete's VO2 max and lactate threshold. We then use those numbers to create training zones that we can then use to write their training program, which is specific then to that athlete's individual physiology.
Okay, so if someone's interested and wants to get a coach and wants to start improving themselves, which I highly recommend, it is just going to completely change your outlook on cycling and how you are getting fit. And basically, for me, it's really helped manage my time. Every minute on the bike means something. And so, if they're interested, how do they get a hold of you?
You can email me at tony@pinnacletrainingsystems.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Tony Wolf, and you can send me a message there, and we can go from there.
Sweet. All that information is down in the comments and description below. So check it out. Thanks, Tony, for the time.
Thank you.
Catch you later.